Yes.
All right, let's damn.
And he also just beats the shit out of Odie a lot.
All right,
That is
I'm
fair.
going first. My emergency S is Amy. My emergency F is Fritz.
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
I'm dead
It's
serious.
Fritz the cat. It's Fritz.
And he's going in an F.
You agreed to emergency S and F. You cannot deny that. You can't.
Yep. Boost
this isn't
Amy up.
something-
Amy deserves it. And boost Fritz down. He also deserves it.
All right, That's such a radical change.
That's
Yeah,
what the
that's-
emergency.
How
button's
about
for.
this? How about this?
No, how about this? No, fuck
Fritz
off.
goes to be
that's the rules.
and fine.
No,
God.
how about fucking commit?
You said Amy or Blaze?
Amy.
August.
Oh, absolutely Angel to S.
Who?
Angel,
Angel?
At the beginning of E, right there. You see,
You asshole! You scumbag!
She deserves to be S, absolutely 110%.
This is
I
ret-
co-agree
no.
with August.
I can't justify putting her.
But
I
you
put her in
can't,
E.
because it's an emergency.
Yeah,
It's
you
an
don't have to.
emergency S.
Jesus
That's
Yeah,
where it
Christ.
has to go.
We're doing this for your own good, Emeka. We're
All right, who's
we're
your
cleaning-
emergency?
You did 150 characters. You've got to have a lapse in judgment here and there. We're just
Who's your,
picking up the pieces.
who's your
Making you
emergency?
look better.
Who's your emergency? F.
Fucking, give me a moment on that. I haven't hated. Let's see.
My mom's calling me while I'm live on air. How rude.
If your mom watched the stream, apologize to her for all of this.
Fuck no. This stream went perfectly.
It did. It was really stupid.
The list was a lot more evened out than I thought.
I got a call today from the police, and they were like, "Is this Ed?" And I was like, "No." And they were like,
Ed?
"Oh, okay, sorry." And I was like, "Oh." It was kind of scary. You'd think the police would be able to get Ed's phone number right.
Desi, you got any?
Oh no, not at all.
I guess.
I get
why would I
called,
think that though?
called for this cop lady from Pennsylvania. I've been getting called for years of them trying to find her.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna make you mad. I'm gonna put Elizabeth the Dragon in an F. That's my emergency F.
Wow. All right.
Fair. That makes sense.
And I just think she's really gross.
All right. Desi, who's your emergency S?
My emergency S is Elfie's.
For an S?
Yep.
Oh my fucking god. Above Undyne? This is ridiculous.
100%.
That's bold.
This is ridiculous. She was properly placed at C.
I have sat through your guys'
I agree.
nerd furry slander all night long, and it's because I knew I would be able to make things right at the end.
What's your emergency F?
How mad would you guys be if the emergency S was free?
Fritz is already at F.
No, not Fritz. Freaking, just a second, I lost the stream. Yeah, my emergency F would be the, Boopa-Doopa-Doo-Doo chick from a Goofy movie.
Which one? The beret one or Roxanne?
Not the beret one.
Putting her in F? Why?
She doesn't have a name.
Yeah,
Her
but that's why we...
beatboxing was really bad.
No, Desi, what are you talking about? Pick a better one.
No, you guys all got to
You're just
pick
mad.
yours.
Okay, maybe she doesn't deserve to be in whatever.
She
tier
doesn't
she's
have
She
a
was
name.
ins-
Her
she was ins-
beatboxing was bad, and
she was
she
insane.
actively did not go with the nice friend, which is the bigger guy, and actively went with the nasty cheese hobo.
I can't deny her right to an emergency F. We can't go at the
If
end.
I did my real emergency F, you guys would have been mad.
Which one is
We're
it?
mad now. What's the real emergency F?
Alright,
I find nothing attractive about Gloria whatsoever.
Oh, no, you can do that.
No, Gloria stays. You got your choice.
Like,
You
I
chose
can
the beret.
I can
You got the
actively
beret.
see why people would find Gloria attractive, and that's why I'm not willing to let her be my F.
Alright, can we...
But
Alright.
barista chick is literally redhead walking out of the SAIC building with bad beatboxing and chooses a horrible dude for her that she's just going to be miserable with in like 3 years.
I think you're focusing too much on the plot. We're talking about the aesthetics. Alright, so... I can't believe you put her
Judging
at...
a little too hard.
I can't believe she's
I
an
think you're
F.
Jealous.
I can't believe
Who
she's an F
cares?
and Jack Spicer is it B. Is that the world we live
Compare
in?
her chick design to the chick design from the first Goofy movie.
I think
The
that is a
chick
little
design
weird, huh?
from the first Goofy movie is
Alright,
so much
so-
better than the other chicks. She looks like
As a-
the weird ladies from Black Sad.
I have a right to have an emergency S and an emergency F.
Do
No, you did everything.
Yeah, you
I
know.
did do
Yeah,
everything,
you got
but
you got the
I
final on
also-
all of them.
I get final say.
If you're
And to
gonna
be-
undo one of them, that's not fair.
No. I have the right to undo some shit. Okay, but I'm
What?
gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair and only
This
do
sucks.
one in each.
What a
I'm only
rip-off.
doing one in each
Shenanigans.
category. I'm only gonna do
Shenanigans.
one. I'm not gonna
What do you
undo
mean
all
one
three of yours.
each category.
No, sorry, not one of each
So
category.
you're
I meant
undoing one
no.
of each of us?
no. I said one. I'm gonna do one emergency S, one emergency F, and that's it. I can't change anything else.
No,
No, you just
the-
took
the
away our
point-
rights.
The point is, you had 150 emergency, whatever the fuck you wanted.
We
And then-
voted on a good chunk of them. Don't act like this is ours.
Yeah, we
We'll
voted,
change
and
them
then
now if you want to, but we get to keep ours.
we voted, and then
You
you were
change
like,
anything
"I'm
else.
putting."
You can
you
put
know,
fucking Jerry in S if you want to.
you know how many
I'm
times
not
you're-
putting Jerry in S. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Okay, it's not negotiable. My emergency S is I thought about it. My emergency S is Fritz the cat.
No!
Yeah, no, that's
Why?
a shenanigans. We
My-
actively were like
Whoa.
BS.
And my emergency F,
So now that I moved him down to F, that
mind
means
you,
he
I
can
only
go
get
up higher.
mind you, there are two of these are going to be permanent. Mind you, so these three are
That's
like
still
one of the
okay,
two-
We're gonna be permanent. There's
okay,
154 permanent
Back-
things.
Back up.
We're not gonna
oh,
do
hold
this
on.
again tomorrow.
Just a second. You said we voted. You know how many times we were like, "Oh, this sucks," and you just put it wherever you wanted, and ignoring every
Yes, that
part
was
of
the rule.
conversation
You
we
got
had
the
before.
final call. The rule was
You
the
can't
gets the final call,
actively-
but we get the emergency S's.
This is what we've
You
been waiting
can't
for the
actively
last
move
6
one of
hours.
our favorites out
and
of
I'm putting the judge's hammer down, okay? And I'm putting my and the three who are in S, I get to put one in F, and the one I'm putting in F is Angel, which means
Subscribe.
that
Unsubscribe from fucking.
Yeah, no, I'm
which
not-
means
Cancel my
that Amy's
donation. I have 24 hours to cancel my donation.
which means that Amy stays. Amy said you used your donation to hop on the stream, so you can't say you didn't use your donation.
Oh, I
Amy
absolutely legally can, thanks to PayPal.
Amy is staying. Alphas is staying, which I don't agree with. I don't even agree with the Amy thing. And Fritz, I had him at fucking A. But you guys made the emergency S, so it was S and F. I still don't agree with the beret, but I didn't have a choice. So it is what it is. Mind you, this list is open, free to the public, and you can rearrange it however you want. But for tonight, the official penultimate furry tier list is over. As
the cat on the same level as Moto Moto is an insult to the internet.
He's iconic. He is iconic. You're gonna
the
really.
only reason we know about him in a sexual furry nature is because of our comic background. The average furry would have no idea who.
But
Fritz
the
the cat
average
is nowadays.
the average film buff who knows about adult animated cartoons would know who Fritz is.
That's true, but that's not the furry community.
He's a cat that actually fucks other animals with boobs. You can't put
he's
him.
way too offensive for the furry community nowadays.
I don't care about the furry community at large. This is my list. This isn't the Bible. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. I'm sure there's a bunch of furries who are going to be like, why is Balto on the list? Or why is
Nobody will question Balto at all. That was a lot of people's awakening.
I personally don't even think Balto should be up there if I'm reviewing this list correctly. Well, let's
he's the only furry on this list that has a statue in real life.
Right, but do you want to fuck Balto? Alright, let's go through the list one last time. We're not changing or moving anything, but I just want to, for clarity's sake, despite the recent change, are we comfortable? S tier, I think, is pretty solid. We got some iconic furries who makes... I think everyone in S can make a non-furry's dick hard. At least one of the...
I do not think Fritz the cat would make anybody hard when it comes to aesthetics.
Okay.
They have to actually consume his product.
I think that this is one of the few lists, or the categories on the list, where at least one of these characters in S would make someone rock hard, and I'd be hard-pressed to believe otherwise.
No, I'd agree. I don't get Sally Acorn, but I've just never gotten Sally Acorn.
Well, Sally Acorn, she's wearing boots and a fucking... sometimes she doesn't even have boots. She just has the fucking vest on, and you're like...
Yeah,
man.
No, I get why it got people.
I'm pretty happy with A. A's pretty alright.
The only thing I'd bump up to A is Tigress.
I disagree.
But that's 100% personal.
I think Tigress doesn't even belong in B. I would have put her in C. I think I'd rather fuck Margaret than I would Tigress, but it's solidified.
I think a lot of people would put Beast probably up a level too.
Yeah, but I understand Beast's influence in the furry fandom or the furry conception, whatever you want to call it, but I think he's right where he needs to be.
I agree. I think B is same. I think B is where he should be. Now, I think a lot of people will be angry that Nala's above Simba.
I don't think so. I think Nala's right where she needs to be. Nala, she does. Fucking Simba has a glow up, but he doesn't give you the fuck me eye like Nala does.
That's valid.
B, like I said, it's pretty. It's above average, but not great by any means. I'm sure the only controversy might be maybe Crystal and Nick. Maybe Maid Marie from Robin Hood, but those two.
I think Maiden Marie is neutral enough that she really is the baseline because so much was inspired off of her farther down the line. C
is average, but I appreciate not the cultural scenario. I appreciate the impact that these characters have made, that when people see them, they're like, oh yeah. I feel like they did a good job to introduce new furries, if that makes sense. I can't really explain it. They were fads, but they like introduce new furries.
The only one that I would
D,
say that's in there that might not be is the one from Tom and Jerry, the cat lady. She's kind of
maybe.
off-putting.
Yeah, but she's like average. She's definitely not in D. D is where we're starting to get to the ones that aren't super great by any means.
Super bike.
And the super bike, great pick.
We have super bike in the same category as the thirst trap from Undertale.
And then we got
I mean, that
E.
sounds right to me. Hi, I'm here.
E was one of those weird categories. I knew I needed an E tier because I knew I wanted a tier that wasn't quite F, but wasn't a D by any means. Something, I can't explain it. These characters, I feel like someone wants to fuck them somewhere, just not here. F. Yeah, F is pretty self-explanatory. They're either not interesting designs, they're just feral, or they're just boring.
Up until Angel.
I think Angel is so boring. She's just a reskin of Stitch. And Stitch is at
Explain Minnie Mouse then.
That's different. Minnie Mouse makes me
How?
feel some type of way.
Also,
okay.
Angel is explicitly
you.
designed in her core DNA to seduce. That's her whole purpose.
So is Jigglypuff.
Yeah, and I'd fuck Jigglypuff too.
Where is I'm trying to where's Stitch? Oh, Stitch is at B. I can't justify Angel being I was happy with where did I even have her originally? I think I had her at D.
E.
I had her at E.
You
Oh yeah, I had
an S when you were playing by the rules.
I had her at E because of August, because I bumped her up a tier out of friendship.
No, you had
and then
her
y'all
in E before I got to come on and yell.
It was E, and then it went to S, and then she went to F. Controversial, but this was bound to have a controversial pick. Like Pongo.
Well,
Pongo was pretty
sure,
controversial.
Controversial.
Picks, but then there's you going back on what you said and
All
picking our
I
picks, and when we picked something and moved it up, you moved it down.
all I did was
further than it
exercise
before.
all I did was exercise my right to use the S and the F thing.
No, you don't get a right to use the S and F thing. You
Says-
have a right to put anything
Damn
anywhere except for 6 of them. You get 6. You get 148. Does that not sound fair?
No, I get one
No, I
and
don't
one.
know.
Just I get one and one, just like you did. And my one, I cannot sleep at night knowing that Lola Bunny is on the same tier as Angel. I can't sleep at night knowing that Angel and Lola Bunny are in the same tier. I can't. Mickey Mouse being an F is just culturally accurate. All right, well. Now to set it in
Fucking
stone.
fraud.
Now to set it in stone by doing this.
You're fraud. Fraud, you're failure.
Okay. Okay. This is a mecha directors.
Saying a
Official.
mecha while you're typing something made me remember my Sonic OC, a Mecha the Hedgehog.
Mecha the Hedgehog.
Don't remember what he looks like, but I remember that his name was a Mecha the Hedgehog.
I think he had racing flames. I know the background for a fact was 9/11. I remember that.
Wow.
I should probably put the year, right? 2021, so people know. Description.
I'm a fraud. Disregard my list.
I got $1 from Desi, but thank you, Desi.
Oh, it doesn't show. It doesn't show the message with it.
Oh, that's only if I'm affiliate, which means I need 4 more followers for that. I'll get a personal.
It said a donation in remembrance of the betrayal of August.
Look, this was honestly August's idea, but like August didn't do the legwork, so I'm allowed to make these arbitrary decisions.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I
I
have to like it, but I guess it's fair.
wanted to get
Damn, dude, where'd you learn to type?
record. I never learned how to type. I peck at the
I
keyboard.
noticed.
I want to get the record straight. All right. Let's hit save. There it is.